Hey everybody, it's Marissa. Thanks for coming back to see me. This is week 80 and also my 80th video. It's kind of crazy to think that I've done this 80 times already, but here I am. What can I say? I'm a creature of habit. So just going to give you a quick update. There's not a whole lot to report this week, but I definitely still wanted to stay on track with my updates. So here goes. I am going to be 6 weeks out this Thursday from my Brachioplasty, my arm lift surgery, which took place on February 16th, and everything's going okay. I stopped in yesterday to see my surgeon, the nurse at the office yesterday, because the suture, the dissolving suture that actually on this arm that was a little problematic, 3 weeks out of surgery, hasn't quite healed, and I still had some concerns, and actually I still noticed that there was a little something else pushing itself out up until last week, and I've been doing my massage and that, but she looked at it and said it just has to heal up on its own, to not manipulate that skin and to just be patient with it. She said it's just a very difficult surgery to recover from, because obviously you have to use your arms and it's almost impossible not to, and I've been personally really trying to buckle down and just be super careful as much as I possibly can throughout this whole process, but it is hard. You know, sometimes you do get a little overconfident like anything else, and you think, oh, I'm feeling so much better, I can do this and that. Case in point, I went grocery shopping last Friday, and usually my boyfriend and I go together so he can push the cart and help me, because he's just super sweet and kind and just does those things for me. Regardless, but especially now in this time, like I really need that. But I decided to go on my own, and I was pushing the car and loaded up my stuff, and took a couple trips from the car to bring my stuff inside, and my arms were so tired, and I know that was probably just not the smartest thing to do, and it probably aggravated things. So I took that as a lesson learned to just take it easy, and I'm not trying to be overzealous or trying anything like that again. So at 6 weeks, I can return to working out my upper extremities. I'm still a little bit on the fence with that though. I don't want to overdo it. I go for my 2-month follow-up on the 17th of April, so I almost feel like I don't want to really do anything until I speak with them one more time, just because it's been such a good road so far. This little suture deal is pretty minor in the grand scheme of things, because I'm really otherwise just extremely pleased with everything. So I might just slow down on that. And last week was a good week. The scale is moving again. I've been bouncing around the same few pounds, gaining and losing, like I told you guys in the last video. And I saw a good significant change for the better. Last week I was down a little over 2 pounds. So I haven't really made, I've been breaking even at this point from my highest loss of recent times. So I'm not going to get into the numbers because I'm still swollen. So I don't know how much that plays of a factor here, but I know, and I've learned through the last week, that when I do things I'm supposed to do, the scale will move. When I'm not behaving is when it doesn't do anything. So it's just kind of like, it's hard. I just have to behave myself, and I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can just to move forward. That's all I can do. I've been drinking my 96 ounces of water. I've been making sure I've been moving. Food journaling, of course. Food journaling to me is a constant thing. I have to do it, or I cannot be. It's hard for me to be accountable for what I've eaten during the day. I tend to just kind of forget, or just kind of think, did I have that today, or was it yesterday? Or I just lose track. I'm just too busy to even, keep it all straight. So it definitely helps to do the journal. And I found that I'm eating out a lot less. And that's helping too. I'm still going out to eat, of course, because it's a natural part of my life and my normal routine, but it's slowed down quite a bit, and I'm eating in most meals for dinner. I usually have the same thing for breakfast and lunch at work. And then here I've been cooking, so just keeping it high protein, low fat, high fiber. And it just seems to be working. Today I was kind of going through some of my videos, my old videos, probably from like a year ago, and I noticed that I've had so much scale anxiety this whole time. So I kind of feel like this is really nothing new. I have so many videos that say, okay, I'm back on track. It's just the natural progression of how my journey has gone. And when I say that, it comes from a very honest place, because I have said this has been smooth sailing, but I guess when I look back, it hasn't totally been, which is, you know, kind of humbling in a way. I'm thinking, okay, I've struggled this whole time. This is nothing that's like brand new. So it just kind of put things in a different light for me. And I feel happy that I do have those videos to look back upon, because sometimes I lose scope of how much I have physically changed, because a lot of times it's hard for me to see that. And sometimes when I do see those old videos, I say, oh, okay, maybe I have lost a little bit of weight there. But yeah, so it's just a day-to-day battle, a day-to-day challenge. So luckily it's been working in my favor. We'll see. This week has gone pretty well, and yeah, I think I'm back to basics and back to getting on track. I think that's it for now, but I hope you're all doing well, and I will be back next week for another update. And as always, thanks for your comments and checking in on me and taking an interest in my videos and my journey. I hope that you can get something out of this and learn from my experience. And of course, if you ever have any questions, please feel free to contact me, because I might be able to offer a little bit of advice if you need it, or a little bit of guidance. So just reach out to me if you need anything. And that's it, everybody. Have a great week, and I will see you all soon. Bye.